channel. Thanks for stopping by. There's been so much new stuff dropping this week, man. I couldn't decide. So I put them all on a list, picked at random. We got Billy, Whizz, and Komposa. Genesis Elijah, the track's called Real. I'm excited for this, man. I'm a big fan of Billy. Met him when I was in Bristol. Cat's like a great producer, man, even greater human being. Komposa, I haven't had him on the channel a lot, but when I have, really enjoyed his stuff, man. And I got nothing but love for Genesis. You cats know that. So without further ado, let's jump right in, see what they got for us.
Still cold and reckless. Just had a spliff and kinda coke for breakfast. Still I push these bars out like I'm shoulder pressing. You don't know perfection. They say I'm out of this world after my name is mentioned. Kinda punches hit you in your soul and break your solar plexus. So depressing how Komposa flows the goes and sets it. But no.
Man, this is completely different. This style that we're getting from Komposa right here, completely different, and I'm all for it, man. I mean, he's in his lane right now. I'm loving this shit. Big beat here. Production is just madness, man. It's all kinds of nasty, and I'm digging this shit. I'm gonna bring it all the way back to the beat drop, man, because that shit deserves it. Come on now.
Still cold and reckless. Just had a spliff and kinda coke for breakfast. Still I push these bars out like I'm shoulder pressing. You don't know perfection. They say I'm out of this world after my name is mentioned. Kinda punches hit you in your soul and break your solar plexus. So depressing how Komposa flows the goes and sets it. But know the reference, aka Bing Jacobs for the record. Let that simmer for a second. Now check it. Listen, the man that said that they're busting, they must be double deckers. Feed the drums and banging sticks with no percussion reference. From a mile I smell bullshit, hint of bluff in essence. Cause I grew up where if you talk too much, there's something's question. When talk is cheap, but the consequences are more expensive. If you're acting up, then they won't hesitate to call directors. Know your circle end up squared if you.
Come on, man. Where I come from, man, talk is cheap. Consequences are expensive. Yes, man. Bro, I like that bar, man. And if you want to start acting up, then they'll call the directors. Come on, that double decker, that bus bar, dude, he's killing it.
Now check it. Listen, the man that said that they're busting, they must be double deckers. Feed the drums and banging sticks with no percussion reference. From a mile I smell bullshit, hint of bluff in essence. Cause I grew up where if you talk too much, there's something's question. Where talk is cheap, but the consequences are more expensive. If you're acting up, then they won't hesitate to call directors. Know your circle end up squared if you don't know your edges. Me, I ain't a gangster, I just know perspective. I grew up having no electric. Place for getting by was just to know the incentive. You can lose it all for something so pathetic. You must know the road's connected. You must hold your silence as a code of ethics. Everything ain't true if only sources so and so has said it. But I think I set the scene, I think you kinda get it. Real recognize I'm seeing.
Man, that hit, man. That is so true. He says I'm not a gangster, man, but I grew up in a place I didn't have any electric, man. And just getting by day to day was like, that's what your aim was just get to the next freaking day. We've had it on, I can't remember what track it was, but it was a similar type of thing. Like you said, that you could die for something so pathetic. Had the same thing, man, with someone on another track said you could die for a postcode, right? Meanwhile, it's like a house you don't even own. Like, why are you repping that shit? Why are you willing to get killed, die over something like that? Man, dude, I'm digging this track a lot, and like you said, I smell the bullshit, man. So he's calling out, by the sounds of it, he's calling out both of it, right? He's calling out the fake gangsters, the ones that have no street cred, but they lie about all the kind of shit to make it sound like they're a gangster. This plastic gangster, it's like somehow it gets them some kind of bonus by talking about all the shit that you do that you don't do. But at the same time, he's talking about the real gangsters, man. He sees you. But like, really? Like you're willing to get killed over this shit? Like this is what you're living for? So it's interesting, man, how he's done that shit.
Seeing something up despite your efforts. Is it really real or is it for the leverage? Is it really on your record or is it just for the record? What?
Come on. Is it really on your record, or is it just for the record? Like the fake gangsters, man. Have you ever... Come on, you gotta hear that again.
Ethics, everything ain't true if only sources so and so has said it. But I think I set the scene, I think you kinda get it. Real recognize I'm seeing something up despite your efforts. Is it really real or is it for the leverage? Is it really on your record or is it just for the record? Deal. What's the real? If everything you're saying ain't still, then you need to chill. Just be real, and if you're really walking with the steel, then let's keep it real. You need to chill, cause we don't wanna see another kill. But if that ain't your feel, please be real, cause we don't wanna see us.
Man, even this whole chorus is dope, right? Because they're saying, like, if you're doing it just for clout on the record, like, stop that shit, man. No more glorifying this gangster shit because it leads to people getting killed. It leads... I watched the whole history on YouTube about grime and how it came from Chicago and how these two sets, I don't remember their names now, but how these two sets of grime groups were just killing each other, man. It was all about the music and the postcode. Meanwhile, they all lived in the same area, but they're just killing each other over this music. And how freaking silly. It's still going on. And, you know, it's just crazy to me. And that's what he's saying, is like, stop glorifying this shit. And if you happen to be one of those cats, man, if you really do walk around and you're willing to use the steel, then how about you stop that shit, man? We don't need more cats dying. We don't need more cats shot. We don't need more boys stabbed in the streets, right? Just stop that shit. There's no need for it. What a hell of a track, man.
Killed, but if that ain't your feel, please be real, cause we don't wanna see yourself loud.
90% of you rappers are a fucking embarrassment. Clinging on to a career that clearly ain't happening. You know what? Scrap that, let's talk about life. Cause really, I don't give a fuck if you can rhyme. Cause if you take away my bars, my streams and my views, my family still got clothes, shelter and food. Never been pumped or punched up for being rude. And no women in my company have ever been abused.
Dude, Genesis just comes out just madness. Just mad Genesis comes out right off the very 90% of you rappers ain't fucking shit. Just stop, because it's just enough. But he's on that dad shit too, man. Like he's saying, it's not, even if I didn't have my bars, didn't have my streams, the people buying my record, on that kind of shit, it doesn't matter, because I take good care, man. My mind, like I'm a real cat. I'm gonna make sure my wife and kids have a house and there's food on the table and clothes on their back, man. That comes first.
My bars, my streams and my views, my family still got clothes, shelter and food. Never been pumped or punched up for being rude. And no women in my company have ever been abused. I don't hang around trap houses, I buy houses. Don't do IG posts talking about other men's outfits. I don't just talk the talk, I'm really about it. Monday to Friday in my youth worker outfit. So while you man are peddling your baseless conspiracies, if I ain't overseas making money, then I'm in the streets. Not on no gangster shit, no, we got kids to feed, so they don't end up like you. Fucking loser, move from me.
What's the real? If everything you're saying ain't still, then you need to chill. Just be real, and if you're really walking with the steel, then let's keep it real. You need to chill, cause we don't wanna see another kill. But if that ain't your feel, please be real, cause we don't wanna see yourself loud.
Madness, Billy. Just madness, man. What a hell of a track. Really enjoyed that. I mean, the production was just awesome. And big ups to Komposa and Genesis, man. Both of their verses were outstanding. Heck of a message in there too, man. Really enjoyed that. I remember when I did the Velour Falcons and Angry Mick, man. I feel the same way. I was not expecting Komposa to come out and be that angry cat, but I dig it, man. I dig the energy and the resolve, right, in his bars and in his voice. It's a message that obviously means some shit to it, man. So I dug this track, man. Really enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you head over, give it a watch on the official recordings, YouTube. Download it, stream it, buy it, whatever you can, man. It doesn't have to cost you a penny to support these cats, because they do it for us as much as they do for them. And they love us, right? And we love them back. And I love you cats, man. So thank you for being here each and every day. And until next time, stay safe. Be good to each other.